to go live any minute now.
Exactly. I think we have already started to do share now.
Okay, great. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our live stream number 14. Today we'll be talking about sports, and I'm sure it's going to be useful because these questions are from September 2022, so it's a fresh new questions. And if you're taking exam, IELTS exam sometime soon, you might have this question popped up. So let me introduce myself to begin with. My name is Elena Runo, speaking coach, and together with Miss Severe, we host this club, and we meet approximately once in a week. We try to do these meetings regularly, and forgive us if we didn't do a couple of times, but we try to we'll try to compensate these meetings so that enough practice before your IELTS exam, or if you're just learning to speak fluently and practice your fluency with us. So thank you for coming. I would like to give the floor to Sevil now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss. Hi, everybody. My name is Sevil Bayraktar, and I'm an English teacher as well. Well, I am running the club with Miss Elena. I'm doing my master's degree in English studies at the University of Helsinki, and I really like the dynamics of this sessions, and not only these sessions, but also the club sessions. So I believe that you can also improve your practicing skills, your speaking skills with us. And well, today, as you know, and as just Miss Elena shared with you, we are going to talk about sports. And well, I'm quite interested in this topic. I'm I just want to hear your great answers, your examples. So thank you for joining, actually.
Thank you. Yes, okay, and well, let's go around the table, and first, let's just warm up, introduce yourself, your learning goals. I would like to listen to Vincent first. Vincent?
All right, so you can call me Vince, and I'm here because I'm currently practicing for my IELTS exam, and I'm also a member of English Follows You Speaking Club, and it's a really great club because like they are really friendly, and it's an open community, like free of judgments, and it's basically you're just talking to them and you're just having a coffee with your friend, yeah, like that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have really, friendly community, a lot of like-minded people. And if any of you who are watching us now or join the club would like to join us, at the very end of the session, we're going to tell you how you can do so. And all the links are going to be attached below the description of this video. So you will be able to click the link and to learn the details about the club. And of course, would like to learn what you think about this event. So you can leave your comments and support us with the to listen to Stefka. I think Stefka, that's you. Can you introduce yourself? I can see you're connecting from tablet. Can you say something? Is your audio connected? Okay, I think you couldn't. Stefka, can you hear me? Stefka, can you click on and connect your audio?
Okay, she says that she is unable to hear us, I think, due to some connection issues or maybe some technical problems which are caused by her device. Yeah, she just sent us a message.
Okay. I hope you will be able to sort it out. Sarwar, please.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me a chance. I'm feeling proud of you and your English policy organization. That's great for us. Reason of I'm English learner.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Improve my
Where are you
English.
coming from?
Bangladesh. I'm from Bangladesh, and I live in Dhaka city. Dhaka is capital city of Bangladesh, and I want to be a fluent English speaker. So I'm being here and in front of you. It's my goal, and I hope that I will achieve my goal within 2 or 3 months. So I am heart and soul trying regularly for improve my English. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we can see Sani Alam. Sani, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I'd like to give you my introduction, introduce myself. I'm Sani. I'm also calling from Bangladesh. I live in Dhaka. You know, Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh. So Sarwar Bro, he lives in next to me. So very next to me. So I am also big. You can say I am also beginner in this platform. So I try to become an English fluent speaker, like native speaker, but maybe it takes time to more. So hopefully I will be fluent speaker in the near future. So, and apart from that, I am doing job in a private company. I am also married. I have a family. Yes, that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Suprasad, it's over to you. Suprasad, can you hear us? Okay, we can't hear Suprasad. Maybe Malika can hear us. Malika? Malika, you're muted. Please turn on your mic.
Hello, Alena, Civil, and guys. Glad to see you all. I should introduce myself, yeah?
Yes, just briefly. Where coming from and what's your learning goal?
Okay, I'm Malika Muradova from Uzbekistan. Actually, I'm here for a long period of time. I have some transformation actually in the beginning. Maybe I was like a really beginner, but right now I can say that I become a fluent speaker with the help of you girls, and you do a great job, and I hope that I will keep going on learning and someday will be like you. Yeah, I have a lot of purposes of learning English, yeah, for educational purpose, for just self-development, also for tripping.
Yeah, we've been through thick and thin. You started coming probably 1.5 years ago, and it's been a while we were together, and we can totally see your changes, and thank you for kind words. Okay, so let's move on. We have just one student, Suprasad, who didn't introduce himself. Suprasad, if you can hear me, please turn on your camera, connect your audio, and introduce, else we will have to start.
Okay, that's good. But I'm sitting on there is very hot in my country. That's why I'm unable to move on my camera. I'm without clothes. I need to wear clothes. Okay, and I will introduce myself here first. It is my first time here. My name is Suprasad Roy. I am from Bangladesh. My living place is Sylhet. It is very close to India. My living place around 1 kilometer from Indian border. However, I started to learn English last 2021 when the pandemic started. I got enough time for practicing. And last 2021, I took quite a test and I got about 6. But now I'm ready to take but now I'm preparing myself again to increase my score. I hope so you will support me to boost my score. Currently, I'm working in a school as a teacher. I've been teaching there for last 5 years. Apart from that, I'm highly interested to know different countries' people as well as their customs. That's why I love traveling. And that's all of myself.
Thank you for coming. Okay, so let's get going, and we will break up into 2 groups today. One group will stay with me, and the other one follow Seville in the breakout room. That way you'll have more talking time because we value your talking time and your practicing. And if anyone would like to stay here with me, please raise your hand, because I will select the ones who will stay and who will go, okay? So if you'd like to stay with me here in the main session, raise your hand. Else,
yeah, if you don't know how to raise your hand, there are some signs at the bottom of the screen. You can see that there are some buttons like reactions and something like that. You can just press, click on the reactions and send us a thumbs up.
okay, I see
Perfect.
Vincent, Sunny, and Adam. Adam, can you introduce yourself meanwhile? You've just connected.
Okay, hi, it's me, Alia, but I sign up with my son's name. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you. Can you turn on your camera?
Okay.
And what's your name again?
My name is Aliyem. I am 32 years old. I sign up with my son's name. That's why now I will change the name.
Okay, no worries. Sure.
Actually, I
Okay.
don't know why we have to raise hand, and I raise hand. I joined a little
Okay,
bit
it will be a
late.
surprise for you. It means that you're staying with me here in the main session, and the rest of the participants are going to follow Seville in the breakout room.
Okay.
So, okay, Adam, Sunny, and Vincent are going to stay with me, and the rest of you, so have a nice practice. See you back for the feedback, and actually Seville is going to provide the feedback in the breakout room, so see you back for the picture taking time. That's also important for us, and I think it's going to be fun for you to have it as a memory. So I'm opening the breakout room, and see you back in about 40 minutes. So the groups are going to be assigned. There should be this something popped up on the screen. You need to click the button and you will be accepted. Okay, yeah, I think we are all set now. Okay, yeah, so I can see Vincent. Sunny, please turn on your camera, and Alia, if you can turn on your camera, I would be really happy. So first part, let me copy the questions for the ones who joined late and maybe couldn't see it. And you know, these are the questions that were shared by one of our students, and they are recent exam questions. So you might, if you're taking exams, sometimes when you might come across them, and it's a good preparation opportunity for you right now. So question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. You decide, actually. You decide which question you'd like to ask, and you pick a student, a member, participant of today's speaking session to discuss these questions. I think I have sent them, haven't I? Sorry. Oh, yeah. Now I could send. So, Vincent, you know how things are going in the club, so please pick someone and ask the question.
Okay. I'll pick Sunny. Hello. Do you enjoy doing puzzles? Oh, the mute button.
Unmute yourself, Sunny.
Okay. So, sorry, bro. Actually, I don't know what is the meaning of puzzle. Puzzles. What does it mean? Actually, it is new word for me. So that's why I cannot translate it. So please help me to get
it.
Yeah, puzzle.
So puzzle is like basically a game, like usually for kids as well. Like there's it's a picture, like an image, then it breaks in small pieces, and like you have to build it so you can build the image.
No, this is one
how can I describe it? What's that?
There are many different kinds of puzzles, but puzzle, like
Oh yeah, that one is.
the word
Mhm.
puzzle means that it puzzles you, it makes your mind work. So it's something, it can be a riddle, it can be some
Yeah.
mathematical puzzle, it can be a crossword. It's also a puzzle. It may be a jigsaw puzzle. The one that you were describing, Vincent, is a jigsaw puzzle. So there are different pieces that are broken up, and you need to bring all the pieces together and you'll have a picture.
Just like
So
that.
there are many
Just
different types of puzzles. And the main
just,
idea is to make your mind work, to train your mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got your point. So just like that. Let me. I got it. The meaning. Okay. So now I am going to.
If you want, Vincent can give us a sample answer. Vincent, maybe you can. Vincent, you can go first then.
Yeah. Personally, for me, I love doing puzzles. Because apart from
yes.
Let Vincent finish. Let Vincent finish. He started, so he will finish, and then we will move on to you.
All right. So yeah, personally for me, I love doing puzzles. Because it challenged my mind to critically think about something. Because before I used to enjoy word puzzle when I was a kid, and it makes me more creative. But as I grow up, I love doing jigsaw puzzle now because it's more using of creative skills. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's ask the second question to Sunny then. Yeah, Vincent, would you?
Okay, bro, Sunny, have you played any type of puzzles as a young child?
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to give you answer number question. Okay. So do you
No,
enjoy
your
doing
question is number 2 now. We moved to the second question. Have you played any type of puzzles as a young child?
No, I didn't play any type of puzzle with a young child. No,
why?
I haven't.
Why didn't you?
Because I don't like puzzle.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. So now, Sunny, choose a question out of 6 given and pick up a student, a member of the club, and ask this question, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm going to ask you, bro. Do you like to do puzzles on your smartphone?
Who are you talking to? Sorry.
Just my question is for you. I mean, for brother. Actually, maybe Vin. Actually, I don't know his name.
We have, wait a sec. We have Vincent and Sanya.
Vincent.
Sanya, you mean? Okay, because Adam, she connected with her child's phone. So it's Aliyah. Aliyah, are you around? Can you turn on your camera?
I'm sorry, I can't turn on my camera. I don't know why.
Okay, so the question is to you. Sunny, can you read the question, please?
Yeah, sure. My question is for you. Do you like to do puzzle on your smartphone?
Yeah, actually, I want to admit that I am not keen about puzzles. I find it a lot of tiring and irritating. And I sometimes, after being mother, I force myself doing puzzle with kids, and for them I install some puzzle application, and I will try to play with them. But I know that it's very beneficial for the kids. It's increased brain skills. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
my second So
Wait a
can
second, Sani, wait a second. Now it's Alia's turn. Alia, by the way, where are you from?
I'm from Azerbaijan.
Okay, welcome. Alia, can you ask your question to Renault? We have a newcomer.
Okay. Have you played any type of puzzles as a young child?
Renault, have you? Renault Sarf, can you hear us?
Hello, good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Today we're talking about sports and puzzles. Can you turn on your camera? I think you could, so it would be nice if we can hear and see you. Yeah, we can see you. So your question is, have you played any type of puzzles as a young child? Renault?
What did you say, madam?
Have you played any type of puzzles as a young child?
Any type of?
Do you know what is puzzle? P-U-Z-Z-L-E-S. Puzzles.
Puzzle. I don't know that meaning, madam.
Okay, so puzzle, we have different types of puzzles. One puzzle, maybe a jigsaw puzzle when you have to,
A puzzle.
Yes.
A puzzle is meaning it's like a present. No, madam. It's like a present. No? Puzzle.
Okay, puzzle. Let me share my screen if I can, of course, hopefully. And so that everyone will understand what is a puzzle, I think. It will be easier, so because some students also came later, so everyone will now understand what we're talking about. Just give me a second. Can everyone see my screen right now?
No.
Yes, it's visible.
Can you?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
visible.
Okay, so there are different types of puzzles. This is a jigsaw puzzle when you have
I know that now.
and you need to bring them
yes.
up together. There are some for kids, like shapes puzzles. There are different maths puzzles, logic puzzles. This is just one of the type. Okay. So the question is, if everything got clear to you, so let me stop sharing them. So kind of riddles, it can be different puzzles, riddles, something to make your mind work. Your question is, have you played any type of puzzles as a young child? Ronald?
Any paid of puzzle?
Okay,
please,
let's move on. We can ask someone to Mosharaf. Mosharaf, can you respond this question, please? Have you played any?
Yeah, this is Mosharaf. Thank you. Actually, I haven't played any puzzle in my childhood.
No, bro. You have done a lot of puzzle in your childhood life, because every side played puzzle. Okay, so am I right?
Right now, I think today's generation they are playing that much, but in our generation,
most of the no.
I don't think. Yeah, please.
Do you know? Okay, bro. Just I'm trying to say puzzles means in Bangla language it's called dhada. Maybe you know
dhada, right.
Bangla. Dhada. Okay. So when I was very child, small child, in that time we played lot of puzzle with our brothers, with our cousin,
that's one we have done. We have played.
Family. Oh, okay. So just now we are trying to say this type of puzzle. It is related to smartphone, or like already ma'am showing us this type of puzzle. So Tanha, please Milano Flata, Milano Flata. Please.
Okay. So thank you for clearing it up for us, Sani.
Just this time. Okay.
Now you want to show us an example. Okay, I see.
Okay, just this is one kind of puzzle. Okay, and this is one kind of puzzle.
Cubic group, for example.
Cubic groups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That is the second of puzzle.
Which one? Shincheva?
Tetris.
Tetris is a kind of puzzle, exactly. Good. Riddles. What the one you showed is Puppet. I think Puppet is not a puzzle. The other one.
It's a no. According to my opinion, it's a big puzzle because I cannot. Because today I bought this one.
Puzzle, but Puppet shouldn't be a puzzle, I guess. Anyway, let's just continue talking. So, Musharraf, have you played any type of puzzles as a young child?
As I said, I haven't, but we have that type of puzzle, like we are playing with our cousins or child friends.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
But I cannot mention the name exactly.
I see. Okay, let's move on. Let me ask question to Snincheva. What's your name? Sorry, Snincheva?
Stefka. Stefka.
Oh, Stefka. Okay. Stefka, question to you. Do you prefer word puzzles or number puzzles?
Oh, I prefer number puzzles. I don't know what is it. I prefer picture puzzles. Do you understand?
Of course.
Sorry?
Picture puzzles. Picture puzzles.
Okay.
Why do you prefer picture puzzles?
Because there is a visible result. Now I played the picture puzzles with my little daughter. She's 6 years old and like play with puzzles.
Okay, thank you so much. So just to we will discuss one more question. I think everyone answered except for Vincent. No, Vincent, you also responded. Sorry. I think that everyone responded to the first question. I had to send a couple of students to the breakout room because we got more and more crowded. So Civil, don't worry if you don't see someone on the screen. Civil will take care of them. Don't worry. They just went to the breakout room. Let's move on to talk about sports now. And I will send you the questions. Just here we go. This is a part 2 IELTS speaking question. And in part 2, you will be speaking for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. I will track the timer for 1.5 minutes. Today we are quite crowded. And you will have to describe a sports stadium that is popular in your city. You should say, where is it? How do you know it? How often do you go there? What do people do there? And why is this place popular in your city? So if you haven't seen my sample answers, it might be a little bit more challenging for you. It will be prompted for you. You will have to do it off the cuff. But if you've seen my PDF that I shared before the session, it will be easier for you because you have the sample answer and the vocabulary list. And it's gonna be just more feasible for you. So this is a so-called long turn, so you will speak for a longer time. And if anyone is ready, I'm ready to start. So if anyone is ready, if there is anyone who's prepared, who's ready, we can just start it right
Yes.
away.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. If you give me permission, then I will start.
Okay, sure. And by the way, guys, you can use the hands, you know, there are some reactions, and among the reactions, you can raise hand. If you see the smile, you can click on it and raise hand like this, like I did right now. And you can lower hand when you click it second time. So I will see you want to go next. Okay? So now Sunny will start. And if you want to continue, please raise your hand.
Okay, okay. Thank you for
Start,
giving
please.
me chance. Okay. So describe a sports stadium that is popular in our city. You should say, where is it? Okay. So actually, my stadium, our stadium name is Sherebangla Mirpur Stadium. It is located at Dhaka city. So it is very close to Mirpur Dui. So second question is, how do you it? Actually, I know it because it's very close to me. Actually, I live in Dhaka. Actually, I went to there to see cricket match. So this stadium is very popular for cricket match. So third question is, how often do you go there? Actually, I often go there to see cricket match. Okay, so I try to see cricket match. That's why I often go there. And what do people do there? Actually, when we go to see cricket match, in that time we try to enjoy with others, and we try to keep motivation to the cricket team, so uh, every people try to give support them. Okay, and my last question is, why is the place popular in our city? Actually, because of this city is popular because of only stadium, only stadium, cricket stadium. So that's why this area is very popular. I mean, very famous. So this is all about me from my side.
Thank you so much. Your time was up. Now, I'd like to give the floor to someone who's raising a hand. Is anyone who would like to go next? Vincent. Okay, Vincent, sure. Okay. And we have Mita. Mita joined. Mita, connect your audio and video, please. Okay. Okay, Vincent, go ahead.
All right. So today I'd like to talk about a popular sports stadium in my city, and it's located in our downtown. And I know about it because most of the locals here, they told about it that we have a famous sports stadium, and this stadium already held several sports events, such as basketball tournaments, volleyball, and you wouldn't believe that this sports stadium also has Olympic-sized swimming pool, which which usually rares in usually rare, because in order to have that, it has to be like a big space, and we're lucky enough to have this stadium. And people go there mainly because they want to watch a sports event. I'd like to mention the recent basketball event that they recently held on that stadium, and that was a month ago. And it's basically like two schools. It's a competition of two schools, our local schools and one school from other city. And they specifically travel here just to play with them and just to prove like that, just to prove that they are better than us. And this place is popular in our city because, like I mentioned, we have these amenities that usually like stadium doesn't have, like a normal one. And yeah, that's basically our sports stadium.
Okay, time was up. Thank you so much. A nice attempt overall. Of course, we will give a bit more details at the very end. And now I think Mosharaf would like to go next. Yes, Mosharaf?
Okay, thank you. And I'd like to
Malika,
describe.
I'm so sorry, Malika, should I assign you to breakout room?
Sorry.
Malika got assigned. Okay. All right. There was a student who was assigned to the breakout room. Maybe she had some internet connection difficulties. I'm sorry. Yes, Mosharaf, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to describe regarding our national zoo. So it's very close to my living place. It's called Mirpur Zoo. So most of the visitors come here as there's so many animals are there, and it is the largest zoo in Bangladesh. So I frequently went there and with my kids and my family also, family members also. And it's a very big zoo actually, and almost all type of animals are there.
I have to stop you here because we're talking about stadium, not zoo.
Sorry. Okay then. Sorry. So I'd like to describe that stadium that my previous friends also described. It's Mirpur Stadium. It's close to my house, and it's Shere Bangla National Stadium, and it's our main stadium for cricket tournament from for home and or any other tournament. So it's a very big one, and most of the match was held in here, and that's all I guess. Thank you.
You have 1 minute to go, 1.5 minutes to go. So okay. Where is the place? How do you know it? How often do you go?
Okay, it is in Dhaka city and in Mirpur area, and I know it as it's very close to my living place, and very close. And sometimes I was going there to watch any match in the ground. And that's all.
What do people do there? What do people do there?
What do people do there? Yes, people do there. People actually watching the cricket match actually.
Why is this place popular?
Because it's a very big one, and it's our main ground for playing cricket. And there's so many this very popular place also as Mirpur area, in Mirpur area.
Okay, thank you so much. It's enough for you. Today I will give you feedback at the very end. Nice attempt. Alia, your turn. Alia, can you?
Yes,
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I want to talk about the community sports center, which is located near our home. It's very suitable to go here because it doesn't take time to to reach there. And I want to mention that there is a swimming pool on the first floor and gym in the on the ground. It gives me opportunity to be busy with my child, because I send my kids the swimming pool, and I am doing yoga in the gym. As I mentioned, I was how was the question? Where it is? How do you know it? Actually, it was near our home, and my neighbors told me about this center, and we are going here 3 times in a week, and kids are visit to the swimming pool, because it is very beautiful swimming pool. It is they provided very suitable equipment, and it is very easy for the beginners to learn to take a breath. And there is a gym which is divided 2 parts, and for the one for the women's and another one for the men's, another one for the men's. And it is very popular because some races are held there, and we can see a lot of people all over the ages. Why is this?
Yeah, just two more sentences, you may say, to wrap it up.
It's popular because a lot of international races are held there. That's all.
Okay, fantastic. Well done. Okay, I will give you the feedback again at the very end. Nice attempt. Thank you. Now we're going to, I will ask Stefka.
Okay. The most popular stadium for me is College Slavia. It is popular for me because it's close to me, to my home, and I go with my daughter to her rhythmic gymnastics. She training there. It's popular basically with football match for people, but there are too many sports in there, like rhythmic gymnastics, volleyball, basketball. There are ice skating too. In the past there are a swimming pool, but now it doesn't work. What else? Let's.
Why is this place popular in your city?
There are too many sports that for children and how it can play.
Just 1-2 more sentences.
Sorry?
Just wrap it up. Say 1-2 more sentences, please.
One more sentence. I can say about the rhythmic gymnastic because it's too close to me. There are international competition for a little girl, and that's good, and to develop this sport for Bulgaria. Rhythmic gymnastics is very popular. We have many golden medals for this sport.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, we managed to complete part 2, and now we're moving on to part 3. And in part 3, we will have a both-way discussion. One of you will ask a question, and you answer the question, and you will agree or disagree. So you will discuss the question together. There are 5 questions, and we are 4 people, so we will discuss, probably we'll discuss today 4 questions. So pick up one of them. So I think we can give the floor to Mita. By the way, Mita, did you? I think Mita, I skipped you. Mita, can you hear me? I beg your pardon. I think I skipped you. Mita, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, Mita, can you describe a stadium?
Yeah, I can discuss about a stadium. Firstly, I would like to describe myself. I'm Mita. I'm from Bangladesh. Now I would like to talk about a stadium in my home city. My home city is Baghat. It's situated in the southern part of our country. There we have the stadium named Sheikh Russell Stadium. It's especially a cricket stadium, but there are many parts of this stadium. There is a pool for swimming pool for swimmers. There is part for table tennis and lawn tennis, and there is a part for gymnastic. It's very near to my home. That's why when I was a student, I every week I went to the stadium for for gym, and some days I swimmed in the swimming pool. It's very much famous for its largeness. Sorry, what should I say? It's very much large, and it's the ancient stadium in our city, home city. That's why most of the people from various places of the of my town always come to the stadium, and many games like football games or cricket games, anything held there. Especially the stadium is made for cricket, but many others sports are usually held there. And it has a capacity to seat a large number of audiences there. Around 10,000 people can watch any kind of play sports there. And that's why it's also famous in my hometown. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much. The time was up anyway. So now, finally, we're moving to on to part 3. I think we can ask Mita, since you were waiting for a long time, you can choose a question and discuss the question with anyone in the group. Okay? Can you see part 3 question?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, Mita, can you choose someone to ask the question you like to discuss it?
Okay, I would like to talk ask the question to Sani Alam.
Yes, you can ask me, Mita.
Okay, Sani, the question goes to Sani. So can you please ask your question, Mita?
Okay, Sani Alam, where are you from?
Yes, I'm calling from Dhaka, but I am originally from Chuadanga district.
That's great.
Mita, by your questions, I meant the questions that are in the meeting chat. Can you see the questions in the meeting chat? Can you click the meeting chat? There are questions from part 3. You need to choose one of them.
So Mita, Mita, do you understand what she is trying to understand you?
No. Because I was not from the first,
check. Okay.
From the beginning.
Okay,
Sani,
just
if you understood, you can choose the question that you would like to discuss.
Okay, Mita. Okay, Mita. I'm telling you. You can search. You can check out your chat option. Then you will find part 3. Okay. So, do you understand?
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
You can check out your. Okay.
Okay. Is it good for young people to do a sport?
Yes. Okay. Yes. This type of question. So now it's your turn.
Sunny, is it good for young people to do sports, Sunny?
Yes, I agree. I totally agree with you. It's really good for young people. So if I can do it, then it would be better for our young people. So exercise is a good for health. So sports is also good for health. Am I right? So in that cases, I would definitely say sports is good for health. So the young people who can play sports, they will no, not they. To be honest, it is good for health. Okay, so in that case, I would say it is really good for us, especially young people.
Okay, Mita dropped out of the line, so maybe you can discuss this question with Alia. Let's discuss.
Okay, now I am going to ask you, Alia. So Alia, my question is for you.
Sani, the same question. She needs to agree or disagree. So Alia, do you
Alia,
that
are you ready?
sport is good for young people?
Yes, I think that sport is very good not only for the young people, it's for the all age of groups, because without sports, people cannot be like healthy. It is so beneficial for our mental or physical health. And we know that it is obvious that it is prevent to being some disease also, diseases, and it is delayed develop some like high blood pressure. It is also very useful for the like young people and the kids, and sometimes it's prevent like obesity, because nowadays it is very popular. We think that a lot of kids suffer from obese, and being active all the day and doing sports, I think has a huge impact in their physical health. And I think that it is also a very cheap way to be healthy.
Good idea. Okay. Now, the next question. Vincent, choose someone you would like to discuss the question together.
Who will choose? I am sorry.
Vincent will choose someone.
Okay, you can ask me. You can ask me. You can ask me. I'm ready to answer.
Vincent is choosing the question. Vincent is choosing the question. Sorry. Yes.
All right. So I will ask Stefka. Is that Stefka? Why do people change their sport custom while aging?
For the beginning, I can understand the question. Why the people stop sport?
What's the number of the question? Sorry, can you say the number of the question?
I can understand the question very good.
Which number? Which number?
Number 3.
Number 3. Why do people change their sport custom while aging? So when people are young, they do some sport, and then when they get older, they change. So maybe they do different types of sport.
Okay. Okay, understand. I think while the people is young, they can training fast sport like athletic, to running, swimming, or the other, and strong sport to their with the muscles in when they are they are older, maybe the sport is they will training is yoga, maybe Pilates, a little slow, but protect their health, um, physical health, and all. I think that.
Okay, thank you. Vincent, what do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah, that's right. I agree because like mostly like for example for young people they can still able to like to participate in physical sports like the full contact sports such as basketball, volleyball, which involves like movement of your hand and your feet, and also you have to jump high. As opposed when you grow older, we tend to be more fragile and prone to injuries. So that's why as you grow older, we tend to like change our sports preference, such as more on focus on mind games like chess and yeah, those kinds of sports.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so less active sports people will play when they are aging, right?
Exactly.
Let's discuss the last question. Two students who would like to be next? Two students would like to discuss the last question for today. Anyone? Last opportunity for you to talk today.
Okay,
I also
so
Ali and Sani,
okay.
you would like to. Okay, so let me choose the question then for you. Okay, is it necessary to build public sports spaces? Sani?
Yes, yes.
Is it necessary to
Please.
build public sports spaces?
Yes, according to my opinion, it's very necessary to build public sports. Okay, because in if I talk about my city, there is no any public sports space, but that's why need to build a public sports place. So if I can build up this public place, poor people, especially poor people, poor children, the poor children, they can play over there. So in that cases, I would say need to build a public sports place, in my opinion.
Thank you so much. What do you think, Alia?
I also think that it's very necessary to build public sports spaces. First of all, because we know that a lot of people have a little money, and lack of money they cannot be busy and do some sport. And these spaces give them opportunity to do sports as they want, because as I mentioned, lack of money, they cannot, but they maybe they have a strong desire to do. As a reason that when you see public sports spaces, is sometimes we also get encouraging, and when we see a lot of people doing sports in front of our eyes, it inspire us, and we also want to do and to have a little time and to get to do like sports.
Yeah, it's an inspirational idea as well at the same time. Yeah, it has some inspirational factor. Okay, so let's move on to the feedback then. Are you ready for the feedback?
Yeah.
Cool. So I think that I would like to provide some feedback first to Alia. Alia, if you're ready.
Yes.
Well, Alia, I think that you have enough vocabulary range to discuss the variety of topics, not only the basic topics, but even deeper topics, that even part 3, more general topics. You can discuss the, some trends, and this is a really good feature of your speaking. You speak fluently. I don't know if part 2, were you reading part 2 or you were just speaking? Sometimes it seemed to me your speech was so quick that it seemed to me that you took some notes and you were reading some parts. Were you?
Yeah. When I'm looking at the questions, I make some, I write down some
notes,
some
outlines,
notes, take notes, and when I'm speaking, I read them. That's why I'm being like a little bit quickly.
Okay, yeah, because it's always very visible when people are reading, because it affects the intonation and the pauses. So okay, you take some notes, but still do not pace it that much, because it doesn't sound natural when you read it. But still, your speech for part 1, part 2, and part 3 were they were coherent, reasonable. You always provided examples and reasons and rationale behind your thoughts and ideas. So fluent, you sounded rather fluent, I should tell you. And of course, you need to work a little bit more on grammar. Your grammar is inconsistent at times. What I mean by grammar, you, for instance, you were talking in part 2, you were discussing and describing a stadium, and you said that the stadium was near your house. If you moved, then it wasn't near your house. If you stay in the same place.
Yes, I am in the same place.
Then present simple should be used all throughout. Yeah, because you're describing a place that still exists in your city, and it's more coherent to use present simple tense. So it is near my house. My neighbor advised me. Yes, of course, this one is in the past, or told me about it, but it is near my house or home. So you said it provided suitable equipment. It still provides it, right? So again, present simple should be used. It provides me or suitable equipment. What else, Alia? Gym which divided 2 parts. Gym, there is a gym which is divided into 2 parts. So passive voice should be used here. Relative clause, you use the relative clause which, but then it should be followed by passive structure, construction, gym which is divided. Do you see my point?
Yes, I guess.
Okay. Well, but all in all, it was, you have clear pronunciation. It was clear throughout, and you connected your ideas with some connectors, basic connectors. So you need to also work on making your speech more coherent by adding some more connectors, like, okay, I'd like to tell you about, and then first, second, lastly, you can list the things you're going to talk about. Then it will be easier for us to follow your train of thoughts.
Okay, thank you. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. And the last part, you said, if we see people who do sport, it inspires us. Yes, don't forget, third person singular requires s at the end. Well, thank you anyway. It was a nice attempt. If you keep coming, keep practicing. Besides your fluency, which is really high, you will add some more constructions, and you will polish on your grammar mistakes. Do you have any questions? Yeah?
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now I will move on to Sunny. Sunny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Sunny. Well, that was your first event, and I know you've been excited. It was obvious that you were excited. You tried to keep up and understand what's going on. In time, I know that in time you will understand the the format that we are running, and it will be easier for you to do everything today. So what I can tell you about your speaking, well, your level is like moderate, I would say. You need to work on more general English right now. So of course you can prepare for IELTS and discuss IELTS type of questions, but I would focus on developing more general English. So you need to add up some more tenses and some more general grammar to your lexicon, and that way you can build up more difficult constructions. And sometimes your sentences are inclined to be too basic and repetitive. So you repeat the words. For example, you like the word actually, and every sentence, for most part, you started with actually. There are different ways to use it. So check some alternatives, or I would suggest you to, if you list ideas, you can check how you can list ideas. Yeah, if you want to switch to add an additional idea, you could say additionally, besides. If you want to sum up and say the summary, you can say in a nutshell, all in all, overall. So you can use these connectors to sum up at the end of your ideas. Basically, you need to focus now on taking your grammar and language up. Okay, so take it up and advance your current level. If we're talking about your current level, I mean, you can, your speaking is quite fine for the level that you have. You can express yourself, and this is, I mean, this is valuable skill, because some students have silent period, they can't express themselves. You're brave enough to express your ideas. You need to work on pronunciation as well. For instance, the word much. Can you repeat after me? Cricket match.
Cricket match.
Match.
Cricket match.
The match, you can say match American style. Match British way of saying it.
Okay, it's cricket match.
Much. Ch sound.
Okay, much.
Yeah, right. Right. Got it. And cricket. Cricket.
Okay. Cricket. Cricket.
All right. Okay. So you need to work on your pronunciation. You can use shadowing technique when you listen and say back to the audio track. So find something basic, easy, and listen, pause, and repeat. Listen, pause, and repeat. Shadowing technique may help you improve it. And in general, listening improves pronunciation as well. So this is what I wanted to signpost right now. Do you have any questions about your feedback?
Okay. So yes. Actually, how can I improve my accent? Because it's a natural sound for me. So I used a natural sound all that time. But to be honest, I cannot express myself as a advanced level accent. Okay. So now I am only focusing speaking, because I cannot express myself in English. So I'm not, to be honest, I am not focusing my accent, about my accent. Just I am only focused
Okay,
because
I understand your question. I'm so sorry. We are running out of time today. I understand your question. Again, do lots of listening and shadowing technique. Let me write it down so you will see. Shadowing technique. You will listen, pause the audio, and repeat what you hear, and that will help you to improve your speaking and pronunciation, especially. Also, of course, dictionaries. When you're not sure how to pronounce the word, go Google it. Just go to an online dictionary, open it, click the audio, listen how the word is pronounced, and say the word. Okay, so just repeat. A lot of repetitions will help you fix this problem. Okay.
yeah. I think you are right.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to Stefka. Stefka, it's your first event today. Welcome, Stefka, again. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you know, I would suggest you, of course, you need also to level up your language skills, like in terms of general language. You need to pick on some more grammatical structures and add some more variety to your grammatical structures. And you need to express yourself at length. For instance, your responses tend to be a little bit limited. When we practice in the club, for example, in our speaking club, we do not rush. You need to express yourself at fullest. At least at least 3-4 sentences for part 1. And as for part 2, you need to talk at length. You need to talk for 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's a lot. And the best way is to use storytelling technique. You told us about gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics. In rhythmic gymnastics, you could tell what your daughter is doing there. You could give some more details. How often do you go there? You see, the questions are just guiding questions. You need to create a whole story so that it will be interesting. Imagine you're telling a story to a friend, that you're telling about a stadium to a friend, and she's going to listen to you for 2 minutes. So think what you can tell her about it. What would you tell?
Can I say something?
Sure.
That's my first time, and I feel that's I am on an exam. That's my feeling now, and maybe that is the reason to speak in this way.
Yeah, first time is always harder than the rest of the times. Of course, no worries. You will overcome it if you come to the sessions more and more. But overall, I would say that it was a really nice attempt. You could use some really hard, complex structures and complex words, like to protect the physical health. While people are young, you know, you still showed quite good responses, and they were reasonable. So, and of course, you need to work on your intonation patterns. You have your Slavic intonation pattern, and you need to work on to add some melody to your language. And rhythm and some rhythmic patterns that you have to apply. It will come to you in time. Don't worry, just keep coming, and all together we are going to fix this one. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stefka, for coming. And the last student I didn't give the feedback to was Vincent. Vincent, you were quite good today. As usual, as you know. I would just suggest you to use, of course, more connectors so that it will be easier to follow your train of thoughts, and to use more quite dynamic, and that is good. So you have quite good flow of your speech. I would add some more idioms, and like, because I shared, for example, some idiomatic expressions, and in the club you're used to the challenges. Yes, if you have a list of words, you have to implement at least 3 of them in your speech. I could hear some of them today, and that would be that would give you a plus, and you would have a really much better practice. And I think as for the word basically, I think you pronounce it in a different manner. Can you repeat after me? Basically.
Basically.
Ah,
Which
the
one is
second
correct?
one. Oh, sir.
The second one.
Basically.
Okay.
Say that? Can you say that?
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So the
Right.
first syllable is stressed. Basically. So the first syllable is a stressed one.
Basically. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So,
So
basically or basically?
First syllable is stressed. Basically. No, Kali shouldn't be, it should be hushed. It should be Kali. A sound. Kali.
Basically.
Why? It's better. Practice a little bit more. Kli is it has schwa sound, sound. It's voiceless. So yeah.
I have shared the pronunciation on the chat box. You can check there. Basically.
Yeah, the transcript. Thank you so much. So practice this word, everyone. Check the online dictionary. Listen how to say it. It's a good example. I mean, I love when students make mistakes because we learn from the mistakes. Everyone can, advance their language by the help of someone else's mistakes, and it's actually the way of learning. So never be shy, never be tedious because you're doing some mistakes. It's totally fine. Okay. And you sounded fluently, and your speech was to the point. So just focus on connecting it more and add some more complex vocabulary to it. Okay.
All right, thank you.
So now I think it's a question time, because I don't see any question. Sorry, it's picture taking time, because I don't see any questions in the chat and on YouTube. So let's just take a picture. Smile, everyone. Turn on your cameras. I can't see Alias, Sevka, and Suprasad. I can't see.
Open my camera. I'm sorry.
You can't turn it on. Better to say turn it on. Yes, not open. Sometimes I start repeating my students' mistakes. I pick on the students' mistakes at times. Okay, some feature of teachers. Okay, Stefka, we can't see you. Suprasad, we can't see you. So smile, everyone.
Sorry to say that I'm a limited cloth wearing because of the hot weather. And
it's
next
okay.
I go to work.
No worries. Totally fine. I will ask you guys stay a little bit longer, but I would like to say goodbye to the YouTube viewers. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, just leave them comment below, and we are going to read and respond to your questions. All the links about how to join our club will be attached to this video. Thank you for watching us up until the very end, and I will give the floor to Sevil. She's going to say goodbye to you too.
Thank you so much, Miss. Well, actually, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. You can always, of course, connect us. And if you want to join our live sessions, just comment below live or something similar to that, and we will share the information details about the live sessions with you. So why not? You can just comment, participate in our sessions, and be in our videos. Thank you so much for watching once again, and hope to see you.
So how can I join over there? Yeah, how can I join over there? How can I get
viewers on YouTube? Goodbye, viewers on YouTube.